awesome.
All right, I'm going to port us to Alpha. Everybody meet at Alpha, and Doc McStabbins, you'll see where Alpha is. You can just port to us.
Okay.
And on the stream with that, we're finally getting ourselves with enough people and organized. We're going to have one group run that's a quick run group is going to, what did you say, going to Alpha? Going to nuke out of Alpha. It's going to nuke Harper's Ferry, and then we are going to see what kind of ghoulies and creepies we can find in the Burrows. So the plan is to go wait at Berkeley Station until Harper's Ferry gets nuked. We will see you at Harper's Ferry. Ho!
Yay! What? Is it Survey Camp Alpha that they're heading towards, or is it a different Alpha?
No, it's the...
no, they're heading to Site Alpha.
Now,
Site Alpha. Okay, I got that on my map.
Okay, and you've got the Enclave rep, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm headed to Berkeley.
Okay, I'll transport to Alpha.
Let's see if I can get on the roof to be able to watch this. See if there's a way to get up there. I think I might be able to find a way up with my marsupial. There we go. Get a little bit of a high vantage point here to see what we can see. I got a nice tree in the way of where we're going to be. Lane's camp is just south of us, but we're going to try to miss his camp.
Yeah, I've had people nuke Harper's Ferry and miss my camp by a few yards before, so...
Yeah, if they center it on Harper's, it ought to miss you.
But it really sucks when they nuke my camp.
Yeah.
Mainly because I don't have enough vegetables to replant my garden, and I can't repair all.
Yeah, you may have to move it a little bit since it's kind of a popular nuking site.
Only had it nuked once. Here I've only had it once.
You've got a jetpack. You could probably get on top of that big billboard thing, but due northwest of us.
And I don't have a jet.
Get a really good view.
Yeah, I don't have a jet on this one. I'm going to get on top of the bot stop. Or at least I will try to if I can figure an angle of attack. Okay.
Oh gee, I should probably go fix my armor.
When they say in the dailies you have to level up while carrying a protest sign, you actually have to have it equipped, right?
I believe so, yeah.
It is such a wimpy weapon that I'm not real thrilled about using it as a weapon.
Man, they put the trees in just the wrong place here.
Yeah, they did. They knew we were going to need this vantage point. But this is kind of a sort of open spot right here, so I think I'll be able to get it, and it'll probably silhouette the trees for a pretty good shot. And those who are watching in Streamland, this will probably be a little slow for a little bit while we're waiting on the team that's the nuke detail. They're off getting this done, trying to run through it real fast. Yep, I'm faced right at Harper's Ferry right now. I am going to run away AFK for just a minute. Let me put it on the intermission. I'll be right back. Alright. For the group who's with me, taking the intermission breaks you need right now, because once the nuke drops, it'll get busy. Can't resist blowing up a few cars just to keep things entertaining. You're still having just a little bit of short problem in your mic. Every once in a while when it moves a bit, it still gives a crackle.
That's because I'm having to unplug the cord and plug it back in. The amplifier module that I was using for my mute button, the power jack broke.
Yeah, I know you were having physical problems with it.
Well, no, this was something that happened last week or on Monday.
New problem with it.
Yeah, I just got to tear it apart and see if I can solder it back in or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian. We're waiting
What are
on
you up to?
them. We're waiting on them to drop the nuke on Harper's Ferry, but they've got a glitched one again. We might have to move to a different one. They said it won't respond to them, so we're waiting to see if the team is able to get it done.
It's nighttime, right?
I think it is. Yeah, I don't happen to have a chainsaw on me at the moment.
I got one if you want to
I've
share
already,
taking photos.
I've already got one. Helium did it for me, but Helium needs one. Helium, are you there?
I just took the photo.
Okay, very good. Cosmos, you might
Thank
want
you
to
very
take a
much.
photo if you have a camera too, because you'll get things for it.
Yeah, I still need to take a photo as well if either you have a chainsaw, otherwise I can drop this one.
Yeah,
I can pull mine out of my stash from inside, so just give me a second. I'll go grab mine.
Brian's got one up, so he's good. Cosmos can take a picture of Brian. Yeah, they're probably going to have to move to another silo. That one's glitched out. The pipes won't repair, and the hacking computer won't let them hack in. Just like it did with the Charlie that night. So they might have to shift to a different silo.
I unlocked the nuclear winter one, but I'm wondering what the hell they put it on.
There you go, Brian.
Thank you, sir. I don't know how many people I run up to, take a picture of me with a chainsaw, but don't offer to pull one out or borrow the one I have. It's like putting on the garb of mystery and running through the nuke zones. Nobody wants to put on the outfit and let me take the picture.
Yep, they're swapping silos. They're going to a different one. They can't get this one going. They're gonna have to swap to another one.
This thing gets carried like a heavy weapon. I wonder if it's classified as a heavy weapon.
Doesn't it say on the loadout information?
Don't know.
They're trying to troubleshoot Alpha to see if they can get it up and running. But if it's like the Charlie that night, it'll continue to glitch no matter what you do.
Yeah. I don't think Bethesda will ever tell us whether a weapon is affected by certain perks or whether certain features will work.
If I can't say nothing nice, I don't say nothing at all.
But what if you smile when you say it?
Smile when you say that, stranger.
I'm not saying it to be mean. I just don't think that they're gonna.
I'm not saying
Release that
yours.
information.
I'm not saying yours was. I'm saying what I would respond to it would be.
Ah.
Yeah, when you're saying it through gritted teeth, but the gritted teeth looks like a shit-eating grin.
Yeah. It would be something related to if they told us that, they might have to actually fix some of the things.
Yeah, I wish we could rely on anti-armor working with energy weapons. I've got an anti-armor Tesla rifle that I don't know if it's going to make any difference.
I used to have an explosive flamer. That thing was all sorts of weird. It had unlimited range because flame weapons don't have a range inhibitor. You know, because they're a cone shot. But for some reason, the explosive flamer fired bullets instead of a flame jet.
Nice.
Yep, it was weird because I had unlimited range with it.
That would be handy with the queen. She always manages to hang just out of range.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got rid of that weapon a long time ago. Kind of wish I had it now because now I've got the responder skin for the flame.
Well, I see Doc McStabbins in the area. What's up, Doc?
Howdy there. So, I came back to explain the situation. Alpha
I'm on-
glitched out.
Yeah, I'm on Discord with them, and they're giving me information. They said they were going to go to Bravo, but they're currently troubleshooting Alpha, so I don't know what they're doing after that.
Yeah, they gave up on Alpha because after like 2 resets, it just didn't.
Yeah, that's the standard glitch. We tried to, on a triple nuke night, we tried to do Charlie, and Charlie glitched out like that. You can't get the pipes to go to full, and even when you go to the hacking computer, it won't work.
Oh wow. Well, I went ahead and headed back here to let y'all know what the delay was, and
Very
I'll
good.
just hang out here till the
Yeah,
nuke goes off.
I'm relaying information out of the Discord so that I know, so I can tell the people here what's going on. I'm reading it off of Discord, but yep.
All right. Well, I will just, in the meantime, I'll just go ahead and cash in my legendary scripts to get another goodie.
Sounds good.
It assumes you'll get more than one shot.
I mean, that wouldn't be bad if it was also quad. I had one that was quad and explosive once. It was kind of fun to play with.
Did I seriously forget my... I forgot the other 3-star.
He says both of the silos are bugged. Neither
Oh, that's
one
lovely.
of the. Okay. Third one is nuking. This one is working. Wait, one person says this one is working, and then the other one says it's not working for us, Rev. Meg, I'm moving. Reverend says I'm moving to 3rd stage already, so we may have one coming. It just may be glitched for some of them. So it sounds like they're making some progress.
As my friends and I like to say, we are making progress on killing Rasputin.
We've
But have
pounded
you
on
taken
him.
care-
We've pounded on him. We've burned him. We've stabbed him.
We are making progress.
But have you taken care of Moose and Squirrel?
Now there you're dating yourself. Oh, my favorite cartoon.
It was great. I loved the minute history. Yeah, the histories that were the twisted histories.
And the twisted fairy tales and...
Yeah. Oh yeah. Love that show.
And good old Dudley Do Right.
Da-dun, 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 da-dun.
And was George of the Jungle part of that? I can't remember.
No, that was a separate cartoon, but it was made
Oh,
by the
okay.
same people. And one of my favorites was also Tom Swift. Tom Swift. That was the race car driver. In the Thunderbolt grease slapper, once he's on your tail, he
Oh, see, I was all
won't
about
quit
Speed
because you
Racer.
know
Speed
there's no
Racer,
such
Speed
word as
Racer.
fail.
Yeah, Speed Racer. Did y'all ever watch, like, any of the old Johnny Quest and stuff?
Oh sure, yeah. Oh yeah.
Of course.
So if you watched Johnny Quest, if you haven't seen it, check out Venture Brothers.
I caught some of Venture Brothers.
Yeah, they actually have Johnny show up a couple of times, and like by the time he's reached his adult life, he's this like twitchy meth addict who
Oh
he's like trying to forget the trauma of his youth. And
yeah,
um,
yeah.
Venture Brothers is hilarious, or at least it was before Patrick Warburton left the cast.
I can imagine. You know, he spends his whole childhood being threatened by horrible monsters or whatever.
Oh
Well,
wow!
I mean,
I just got the ultimate weapon, a Junkie's pool cue. That's great. Thanks, Purveyor. Thanks.
Of course, my favorites back in those days were the original Scooby-Doo mysteries.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Before they got
and
scrappy.
you cannot forget, and this one really, really was a favorite of mine because it was so tongue-in-cheek, was Super Chicken.
Oh yeah.
I loved Super Chicken. Yeah. Fred, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it.
Well, I remember I liked Underdog.
Underdog.
Yep, it was good too. All those tongue-in-cheek cartoons were absolutely fabulous.
Morocco Mole.
Now that
And
one
if
I
you-
don't
if-
know.
Now, if you had access to the BBC through PBS, you might remember Danger Mouse.
Yes,
Yeah, I remember
yes,
Danger Mouse. Yep.
I didn't know that was
They did a
BBC
new
production.
one. They did a new one.
Really?
It's on Netflix
Wow.
with much better quality animation, but
I-
the same old jokes.
Might have to check it
I
out.
was reading an article that said they have farmed out the rights to Scooby-Doo, and they're trying to get a new series up with it.
Well, hopefully for that they'll go back to the original format and quit trying to make it something for little
Anime.
kids and make it something for the preteens.
Yeah, and I'm worried that they'll throw it into anime form or something, and it needs to be that crappy format.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
they
now.
they could do higher quality animation like they did with the new Scooby-Doo stuff. just do proper stories and make the characters what they were.
Okay, so they're
I can see
basically
them
what
doing a
they've
good
done.
job doing
What
it as
they've done
animal.
here, guys, is they split up. One half went to one, and one half went to the other. And Reverend is he's having trouble finding the control room, so hopefully he'll find that eventually. But he is proceeding. The other team is having a terrible time. I'm going to see who's in which one. And now one of them crashed out trying to do it. Let me see what's happening on the map.
We might get a double nuke.
No, because the
Or a
the
zero
one
nuke.
group is both Alpha and Bravo apparently are glitched. All right, so Bravo's in. I'm looking to see who's at what. Yeah, Reverend's at that one. So it looks like Bravo is the one that is working. So we've apparently
all the-
got a glitched server tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with all the glitches, maybe tonight would be better known as the Mountain Murphys.
Absolutely, yes. Murphy was an optimist.
Right? Especially when it came to Bethesda.
I'm
Oh,
sitting here
actually,
looking
I
at
think
all
one of
these
the
events
I
up.
think one of the programmers working at Bethesda is Murphy.
No, the only programmer working.
That would certainly explain a lot.
I used to know a programmer named Jimmy Murphy.
Nice.
When I was at my doctor's today for the pre-surgery stuff, on the wall was he was using the office of, they have a combined group of doctors at that big ortho facility, and on the wall was a graduation certificate and various other certificates for a Dr. James Bond. I said, oh my God, I bet he had fun. He said, yes, they actually went, oh yeah, he said when he graduated, they actually did a full 007 celebration for him for graduation.
Bond. Dr. Bond.
Yes, exactly.
License to save.
Perfect. Okay, the Eros that crashed out has now managed to get back into the server.
Hey, Mama, I noticed that on your stream you do a role-playing game stream.
Oh, big! I'm big into D&D. I'm one of the original Gary Gygax guinea pigs.
Damn.
Oh yeah?
The white
Okay.
box.
Yeah. Well, in the red box later on with the advanced D&D.
I played.
too.
They didn't have a version number on the first one I played. It was mimeograph sheets that we marked up and sent back with our recommendation.
I don't know what the term for the one I had was. It was the D&D basic set. I think it was a blue and white box.
That may have been
And it
the
had
original
little
game.
cardboard chits.
Okay, that probably
well,
was the
second or
original
third.
set. Yeah, they put out a basic set that was the original set, and it came with a small, much thinner player's handbook in those days.
Well, the original set was a white box that was Dungeons and Dragons World of Greyhawk, and it had like tan-colored little books in it. They were like 5x7 in size. That was the original first edition.
Yeah.
Right.
Then they came out with the second set, the
AD&D.
basic Dungeons. Yeah, the basic Dungeons and Dragons, which was kind of a bluish box with a red dragon on the front and the players in front of it, and it had the little paper chits. and then they came out with AD&D, and then you started getting the big books and
Yeah,
stuff.
we played with a sewing board on the floor. It was marked off in the squares and buttons,
Yep.
Oh, that's
or
clever.
pennies, or whatever.
The AD&D box, if memory serves, actually came with cardboard foldable dice.
I don't-
No, it originally had chits. Just
I
little-
remember the chits, but one of the ones we got actually had cardboard foldable dice.
I don't remember. But then I didn't pick up all the boxes. I played the versions, but I didn't actually buy the boxes, so I may have just missed that one. But I've played every version that's been on the market. I was
My
so glad to leave Thaco. I mean, I cannot tell you how glad I am to leave Thaco.
yeah,
I remember
it
the
was-
dice that fell apart.
Yeah, the cardboard ones.
No, these were injection molded plastic dice.
Oh.
They would chip, and I actually had one that when I rolled it, it sheared off like in 2 pieces.
Oh, wow.
Okay, even Zim's having trouble. He's having crash and so forth troubles. He's now locked out, can't get back with the team, and he's starting to get a little foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, but if you're into role-playing games, I don't know if you'd be interested, but there's a Fallout miniatures game with a role-playing supplement for it.
I'd
Is
have
it
to
kind
get
of like
enough.
HeroScape?
It's a tabletop miniatures game, but it uses a fairly detailed system. for
Thank
combat.
you. It's Cosmos. I was reading that as Cosmos. Thank you for following Cosmos. I saw you earlier, of course, in a couple of places, but I misread the writing as being Cosmos, so I'm sorry for that. Thank you for following. We are still waiting on this.
If it had been Cosmos, then you could claim that you have billions and billions
Yeah.
of followers.
I love that series.
Yeah, as far as the miniatures game, I'm not that familiar with HeroScape, but it's a tabletop game as well. I would say Warhammer would probably be a closer comparison to the Fallout game.
I don't
man,
tend
if-
to have other side ones. I have so many D&D games. First of all, I have a situation where I take care of a bunch of kids for work, and part of what I do at least one day a week is I run kid games for them, then I run games for my grandkids, and then I run 4 adult games. And my husband has made me swear that I will not take any more nights during the week because he wants to see me once in a while. So it's like, okay, I understand, no more nights. But
If you want to try an interesting RPG role-playing game, look up Stalking the Night Fantastic, put out by TriTac Games, if you can still find it in print.
you ever played Savage Worlds? That's a really interesting one, and I'll tell you why. Its rules are very different than the standard, and it is based heavily on you create your character, you visualize a character first, and it can be anything. I was playing a kind of an Eliza Doolittle bookseller thing in one of the games, but you visualize the character and what kinds of weapons she would have, and then you go into this list of like 50 or 60 characteristics, and you literally mold the character into what you want and play it as that, and it comes from a very different position than the D&D ish oriented kinds of game.
That sounds awesome. It sounds kind of like Gamma World, because Gamma World was a lot like that, where you could make almost anything you could envision.
Yeah, it was cool to be able to tweak her. I mean, she used a purse, a weighted purse, and she would hit the bad guys with her purse, and I mean all kinds of things that she had. So it was awesome.
Stalking the Night Fantastic, think the old Night Stalker TV show
Yep.
crossed with the X-Files. you get recruited by the government organization that deals with the supernatural / alien / whatever, Bureau 13.
Oh, okay. I heard of Bureau 13. I didn't know that was part of the night stalking the night game.
Well, they use it. Bureau 13's been a thing, been a phrase and kind of a in joke about the government for decades.
Oh, okay, like Men in Black.
Well,
They
it's kind
said
of
they're about to launch. They're getting it.
like,
Almost
they talk
done.
about putting something in file 13, which means throwing it in the garbage.
Or Warehouse 13,
Yep.
where the Ark went.
Yeah, but if you know anybody that's into miniatures games or wants to do a Fallout on tabletop, the Fallout Wasteland Warfare's a pretty well developed system. And it's got enough randomness due to the different dice it uses that you can do some pretty incredible things if you're lucky.
That's cool. If you ever wanted a great, if you're ever playing D&D or any game for that matter, where some of this stuff takes place, where you're using miniatures to coordinate things, the hex, the interlocking hex tiles, and they stack as well, that are used for Heroscape, or you can also find people who just kind of 3D printed their own knockoffs. Those work great. We used it for our D&D group, and it lent a whole new aspect to the game that you can't get with just 2D maps.
Yeah, my group is now using, I think it's, I can't think of the name right now. It's a video based where you actually put your map on your TV screen. We've actually got a TV on the gaming table.
Oh, that's cool.
That we play on.
I would love for someone to make an app where for dungeon masters that you could kind of create the whole world down to your individual modules and stuff within it.
You mean more than what Roll20 does?
What's this Roll20 you speak of?
Roll20.net. Go look at it. You, depending on how far into it you go, they have a free one, they have a middle range, and I'm on pro level for obvious reasons. But you can make all your maps, you can make all your furniture. It is 2D, but this is what I use for all of my streaming. If you go to some of my videos on my website, for the videos on YouTube, you will be able, any of them that I DM, well, any of them, you can see us using Roll20 and how we use it. Basically, you've got a 7,000 mile diameter table. You can play with anybody in the world. That's what I use for most of my gaming.
Roll20.net. Let me pull that up on the phone here. I've been trying to find something for a long time that I could use to map everything from the world down to individual cities and stuff.
Oh, absolutely. You can do that.
It took me to Ebates. Is it R-O-L-E? Oh, no, R-O-L-L. Duh.
Right.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
roll a 20-sided dice, R-O-L-L.
Okay.
Can y'all...
Roll as in roleplay.
Yeah?
Oh, nice. If you're looking for more D&D, like, for homebrew, there's also... Crap, what's it called? I just had it, one sec.
Yeah, the program I was thinking of is Arkenforge. And
yeah, I know.
I know you can do tactical maps, but I don't know if you can do larger area maps.
There are two main ones, Roll20, and for some reason the other one is slipping my mind. I want to say D&D Beyond, but that's for character sheets. That's not the one.
I think it's Fantasy Grounds.
That's the one. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, Fantasy Grounds and Roll20 are the two ones. I have explored both. You spend more on Fantasy Grounds, and I don't really feel like you get the extra for the extra expense. So I have preferred Roll20. I've looked at both extensively.
Cool. I'll have to check these out because, I mean, since I started playing 30 years ago or so, I've always done it all by hand. But now I've got 3 kids. I'm a
you'll love,
business
and like I said, there's a free version that you can do a ton of stuff. And then you can either use the freebies that they give you to start up with, which my grandkids do when they make their little boards, or you can actually go into their marketplace and buy everything from modules, module games to run, to actual maps and figurines and furniture. There's just millions of things on their website.
I will have to check that out. Thank you, both. What's that giant tree in the background?
On my video or what?
Oh, no, in the, if you go to the, what direction is this? If you go to if you look out the east side of the parking lot, there's a giant tree that pokes up above all the others.
I think that's Tanagra Town.
Huh. I don't think I have that on the map.
Oh, that's a fun one. Yeah, you have to climb all the way up to the top.
Oh, that one
around
that's
the
like the
outside.
maze to get up to the top of the tree, yeah.
Yeah, and it's so easy to fall off, so you definitely want to be in power armor when you do it.
Or have bird bones.
Yeah, one of the two or something. But, and of course, once you get to the top, there's a bunch of old buildings and stuff. Lots of cute little things. There's a guaranteed spawn of a power fist up there, I believe. And down at the bottom, just nearby, there's a couple of buildings, an old, what's left of a bus station.
Mm-hmm.
And on the wall, there is graffiti that's Darmok plus Jalad.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
Which, of course, if you know that and Tanagra, then you probably recognize the Star Trek reference.
Right.
Cool. Well, I know where I'm going tomorrow or next time I get to play after this. Oh, no wonder I'm getting hungry so quick. I got parasites. How did that happen?
The perennial parasites. We live with parasites here.
How did
I had a
even get
double
them?
case of parasites earlier.
I didn't know you
How
could.
were they?
Delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah, it's annoying when it says you have parasites, you take a disease cure, and it shows up again, like immediately. But yeah, Tanagra Town's also one of the places you have to go to get the plans for the Nuka Quantum XO1 paint.
Yep.
Ah.
Because one of the cards you need is up at the top.
I need some chips or something to sit here and munch. I'm sure the stream would just love that with me munching in their ear.
You know, I would be willing to bet money that there is an entire collection of people out there who watch streams who would definitely tune in just for that.
Well, they tune in
It's
for odd
ASMR.
things. I guess. Whole new following of watching a sexy septuagenarian eating chips.
Hey, you know, there's that girl in, I can't remember if it was China or Japan. She got over 1 million followers just having people watch her eat meals. And it wasn't
There
like,
we
sexy.
go. There we go. Death from above.
Wasn't like it was sexy
Attention,
meals or
citizens.
anything. It was like,
Nuclear
okay,
strike
eat a
imminent.
bowl of ramen.
That's
Please exit the area
people
at your
don't have
earliest
much to
convenience.
do if that's interesting.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I saw a series where a woman basically improvised ways of cooking meals. Like, I think she did something like used the hot water from a water dispenser and used her PC as a heater or something crazy like that.
I have never seen such a glitchy silo in every...
Yeah, boy. They've been getting worse and worse, and when I type something about it on the forums, I got, of course, all the things, oh, you just don't know how to do the silo, and it's like, yeah, right, okay. Pat.
I mean, it was, even when we got to the last stage where the bots have to, do the launch prep, it just lagged and hung at 10% and wouldn't move.
Yeah, it's been really bad lately.
So we're sorry for taking so long.
No,
but...
we understood. We sat here and told jokes for the stream group, so we're fine.
And we talked over role-playing games.
Yeah.
I got a good joke for you. Why were the little strawberries all upset?
I don't know. Why were the little strawberries all upset?
Because they were in a jam.
Oh dear. I should have guessed that one. That was that sounds like one that I ought to have gotten.
Okay, it looks like they finally got the nuke going, and we've got a minute left.
Hey
Yep.
guys, sorry about the wait. We had bugs in both
Oh.
silos
Yep.
that we had to like relog and try twice. So
Yeah, I was keeping them updated. I was reading your Discord and keeping them updated, so they knew what was
yeah,
going
while
on.
you were in there, I was trying to keep everybody updated there too. It was bad between crashes and fucking computers just not giving us options. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, we've been doing song and dance acts for the stream crowd, and when I do the video, I'll probably chop out some of the sections.
Hey, Big Stabbins, I got one for you.
Okay.
Why couldn't the male Deathclaw keep his tail up?
Because it would fall out?
He had reptile dysfunction.
Oh dear.
That was actually really good.
That's pretty good.
Does anybody need a hazmat suit?
Hang on. You see Sutton on the map?
There it goes.
Did anybody notice the Scorch Beast that just flew over and ignored us?
No.
Tim, there's a wanted player right here somewhere.
Yeah, right in our area.
He probably picked the lock on Lane's cam. Something.
Okay, are we ready to start in?
I think you have to wait a little bit or else you will die instantly.
No, you're good now.
One time I walked in and I just died. But,
So, why do seagulls fly over the sea?
Why, McStabbin?
To see what they can see?
Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels.
Oh dear.
All right, my camp survived.
I see the wanted guy on
Charge!
LinkedIn.
Naturally.
Absolutely.
Only for your group, but that's fine. Yeah!
I got eyes on the wanted guy. MT554 on me, guys.
I got things that dropped right on me here.
Reverend, I like how our lights are going to literally show people where we're going.
Yeah.
Ooh, red.
I feel like it would be very uptight in the office.
Headed for the Burrows.
Oh, she's back up the hill. Here she comes.
I've been stopping to pick crimson and violet.
Ah.
I'm not picking any plants until I actually have some high rad fluids to use.
Oh, and I'm pretty overstocked on flux right now, so I'm just gonna save my weight for loot and food if we find it.
If you need some dog food, I've got a bunch.
I'm eating dog food all the time.
Good doggy. This is fun. I don't think I've ever traveled with a group this big.
Yeah, and also I've never nuked this place. People always nuke like the White Springs or Fisherside Prime.
This actually isn't a bad nuke zone. You get quite a few legendaries.
Okay, we
Yay.
ready to head down?
Yeah.
Be sure and check the computer as you go in.
Oh. You guys look all glitched out for me.
Yeah,
God,
that
it's
happens.
crazy 'cause
Not
so many people-
uncommon. Yeah.
It's
We'd have to.
rewind.
Somebody, we'd
Are
have to log out and back in. So just run with it. Luckily for the viewing on the stream, everybody's fine for me.
It looks kind of funny though.
Or do I just read through it?
You can read through it, or sometimes there's something to pick. It's a matter of whether the event will kick off.
Yeah, it doesn't give me anything.
And remember to hit it and wait, and hit it and wait on kills so that other people will get the loot as well. If somebody has a really high-powered gun, they'll get all the loot and nobody else will. So hit and stop, hit and stop.
Yeah, I got my kneecap and shotgun handy, so it should do just enough to tag and not enough. Everyone go.
No clue.
Little fucker just jumped me again. Who was
I
he
keep
attacking?
killing Pip.
He keeps fucking attacking me.
Oh god. I hate them. Oh my god, it looks like your shoulder pads are all so high up. You look like a bunch of little people.
Do you have that visual glitch where we're all fucked up?
Yeah. It's
That's
crazy.
hilarious. makes for fun images. Like, dude, I actually kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think the glitches are funny. That's why I wanted Fallout to be multiplayer, so I could just enjoy the stupid glitches with my friends.
Oh, I want this sign. The dock is in.
Yeah, there's a weird chemist having to do with this quest down here.
Hey, did we lose Mike, Reverend?
There's a guy down here.
Yeah, he
There's a
said.
guy above us here. I can't get to him. How do I get it? Oh, there we go.
Oh, I fell in the water.
You'd think it would get fixed after a while, but no. Has anyone seen any legendaries yet?
Nope.
Not yet.
Nope.
We'll usually call them out if we see them.
I kneecapped 4 bloaties in the deal if someone wants to tag them.
Oh yeah, sure. No clue where you are. Oh, there you are.
It's right over here. Through this thing.
Oh, this place is cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's
he
fine.
doesn't get up.
Yeah, this is my kneecap and shotgun. Basically, if I can shoot them in the kneecap on each leg, they go down like that and they can't do anything.
That's awesome.
And it doesn't do enough damage to kill them, so everyone gets to tag. Well, I mean, unless they're like so low level that one shot blows them up.
Hey, Reverend, can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear
now.
you.
Hey, sorry about that. Mike is done with this server.
Yeah, I saw that.
Why?
Yeah, and I'm about to be as well. So as soon as we kind of get a little bit further, I think I might bail and go join him, just because I don't want to be bailing on Mike, you know.
What's wrong with the server?
Yo, it's shit, bro.
yeah.
Hey, by the way, Doc McStabbins, just so you know, officially confirmed, it was not your fault the first one, because the next silo had a whole new basket of issues. Actually, it was just a whole new plethora.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god. The power armor is really scary looking.
Just terminals not even having options at all, McStabbins. Like the start quest terminals just not even having the option at all, just saying loading. Like,
I think the worst part is this power armor glitch.
On the second bunker, they all switched to Apple because that shit didn't do anything. Just Wheel of Death. I've never had Wheel of Death in a video game.
If I can find my
Oh my
way
god, Sims, you're all messed
outside
up.
and back in, if I go
What's that,
out
Stevie?
and back in, we might be
You
able
have
to
no
spawn
head.
them again.
I think you're right, Mountain Mama. I think everyone has to.
Well, everyone
what
that's
it
in a
is?
group does.
That your shoulder pads are like staying still and floating. and the rest of you, your legs are like both.
Oh, the jellyfish!
What the hell is going on? Are you seeing this?
I'm just rocking out. What's
Can you see? Do you have like the shoulder pads that are floating?
No, take pictures of it so you can post it.
What are you doing, Sam?
I can't tell if he's dancing with it or mating with it.
I'm playing guitar, bro. I'm playing guitar. What the fuck?
If you wanna ride, ride the Gatling gun.
Oh, dear.
Who's got a phone in the apocalypse?
I'm sorry, I'm getting a telemarketer call.
Oh, I
Is it
took
one
a
of those,
video of it. I'll send it in the Discord.
It's funny.
Sam, did you see Mike's post?
Oh no, that's his jetpack that's on the floor.
Oh, he's passing out.
Yeah.
All we gotta do is figure out how to get out of here and we can maybe spawn them again.
Oh, it took me like a couple hours to find the way.
Well, I could always hop out to the Sunday Brothers cabin and then come back in.
That'd probably be the easiest way, really.
I think I may just do that.
Oh, there's a ladder here.
Oh, I think it's the other side.
Did you guys kill the Assaultron at the end?
No, not yet. We don't have a quest
Oh yeah,
yet.
there's a quest related to this place.
Yeah, everybody just check this guy, I think.
I'm going to
Let's try one.
I'm going to jump out. I'll be back in a moment. I'm also. Do you want me to try coming in the other entrance?
You don't have to. You can do it on both entrances. Just hit that terminal right there to get the quest. Make sure everybody gets the terminal, and that should start the quest. And you're good to go. And
It's not working for me.
Yeah, it's not working.
Well, if you've already done the quest, it's not going to give it to you again, right?
Yeah, it's a repeatable. It's a repeatable.
Yeah, it's an event, not just a quest. So
Maybe if someone starts it, then I could join it on the menu.
I'll be back in a moment, guys. You want me to come back in this same entrance?
Yeah, that's fine.
I've
Jumping.
never actually done the quest before, but it didn't pop for me on the computer last time I tried.
It's a fun quest. It's alright.
I didn't know it was a repeatable, but there's a holotape you grab, and then
Oh, where's the holotape?
and
Just FYI for the stream, if you see me taking Radix and Radaway, I've got Marsupial. But if you have at least 2 levels of the starch genes, you can still use it and not have it disappear.
Because I have like a million holotapes.
Alright,
Well,
let's
I
do
don't carry.
Reverend, I could be wrong, and it might not even redo the quest. We might just have to follow along anyway.
It doesn't look like it pulled any more bad guys up when I did that. So we'll have to wait for a respawn. There's a lot of glowing mutants up above if you want to use that.
Those are always fun. Well, I activated the quest, so if it now tells me to go to the pump station through the Burrows if someone wants to go with me.
Sure. We'll go.
Oh. Let me turn off this
Oh my
other
god,
quest.
when you
It's telling
fire
me to
that
go
thing,
to
Zim,
this-
the entire gun rotates. What?
Oh, I know, bro.
Where's the data thing to turn that
No,
off?
I mean, like, when it's glitched out like that, it looks even... Your hand
There we
is
go.
spinning with it.
Whee! Alright, got my kneecap and shotgun ready.
Okay.
And just FYI, if anybody's low on fusion cores, you don't need your power armor down here. Rat wise.
You bite your tongue, River. Your brotherhood. Where is your power armor?
I'm saving my cores for when we go upstairs.
I got cores
500
coming out of my
stickers.
ears.
I've got like 4 or 5 extra cores, so.
Yo, I only carry around 20 and it's like 130.
You're cool.
Legendary here.
there he
Legendary
is.
here.
Where?
You gotta say who you are and where.
I think you found him. The one that's on Phoenix. The one that's behind you. That's the legend.
Don't kill him.
Hopefully I tagged him. Some of these, it didn't let me tag.
I got an auto stim raider left leg.
Dude, there's a
3-star
combat armor
mutants
chest
left
piece
leg.
here. It's not letting me pick up.
I could turn it in for scrap.
There's more glowing ones up ahead here.
Yeah, there ought to be quite a few of them. We've got, as we go through, we ought to see also some respawns. Now, we're following Doc McStabbins for the quest?
Yeah!
Okie doke.
Of course, I don't actually know where we're going.
Yeah, but whoa, here we go. More things.
Yay, bad guys. There's some more bad guys over there.
Yeah, there'll be lots of bad guys down here. That's why we nuke it first, because it really improves the
Loot.
loot and the number of bad guys. It's kind of boring down here, actually, when you don't nuke it.
I remember
Almost
the first time I
glowing
came
without
down
it.
here.
Oh, there's another one. Nice
Whee!
swan dive.
Flying glowing
I know.
ones.
That was a
Hey,
that
fly.
was
That was a good one.
epic. So, do I go in here?
Oh yeah, I think there's. I remember doing this. You have to go through a pipe. It took me a while because this place is a maze.
It must be this way. Ow, what the
But
heck bit my
yeah,
finger?
This looks like the pipe.
yeah. I think. No, wait. I'm trying to remember. Can't get up there.
Up here? Oh, hey, there's a dude. I kneecapped him.
Oh, now helium is glitched for me. His gun
Yeah,
is
do you see
dragging
how
around.
like messed up the power armor?
Yeah, I've seen it before, but helium, his gun is dragging around his ankles.
Oh, we got a whole army of baddies coming. There's one. There's another.
This is why you nuke it first.
Oh, sorry, let me get out of your way.
I got here a little late, but yeah.
Where'd the corpse go? All the beautiful corpses went away. I mean, not beautiful corpses. Loot.
They're falling through the grate on some of them.
Oh, great. Waka waka waka. I feel kind of bad for them, really.
I hate to
mean,
break
why?
this to you, but they don't feel bad for you.
Well, I mean, who's the bad guy here? I mean, we went into their homes and...
We're the Brotherhood of Steel. They're not humans anymore.
We're everybody's bad
Giving
guy.
them their final rest.
Aren't we all mutants when you get right down to it, though?
I'm sure Neanderthals certainly consider us some.
I think they're all gone though. Well, that's debatable actually.
There's
You
some
and
of their
I are
genetic
still
mutants
one.
us.
Yeah, we're still
Absolutely
Neanderthals.
positive. I work with at least 3.
Okay, I'm over here at the pump station access.
Oh, it
where's
says
that?
keep out there.
Give
So
it, give an emote so we know which way is here.
There's a bunch of
Yeah, it's this
stuff.
way. Oh yeah, now I remember. Now we have to go through here.
Through where? Oh, that?
Yeah, this area.
Oh, that must be where he said.
Oh, Helium, you now not only have your gun dragging around your ankles, but you have no head.
Yeah, level.
Don't run away, bro. We want to kill you. Okay, here we go. Pump station. Pumpy really, pumpy really. Did we lose Doc? Is he in hearing? Doc may be out of hearing. Relay the message.
I don't know if it's a glitch or just really bad luck, but I have not received any glowing mass, hardened mass, or high rad fluids down here.
Yeah, me either.
You're not going to get that down here. Only upstairs where there's actually an instant, or we're in an instance now.
Okay.
Upstairs is the zone.
Where's Doc? Hey, Doc. Trying to find him.
There's things chasing me.
Doc, can you hear me?
Doc McStabbins, we're leading the way if you can hear us. Hey, Doc.
He's down here somewhere because I see him on the map.
Yeah, I know he's down here. He's just gotten lost from us. Go in the door that says wrong way.
What are high radiation fluids used for?
The flux.
Oh.
You make flux with it, and then with fluxus you make other things.
The unstable flux is made into stable flux. You have to have several items, including that.
Interesting. I never really messed around with that stuff.
Yeah.
Who are we waiting on?
Doc McStabbins, he's the one that's got the quest. Got to finish this.
I like how we found it before the actual person with the quest.
But he has gotten
Find 'em?
separated.
I could hear them. I could hear them back where I just came from, but I couldn't find them. I don't know if they're above us. I don't think you can hear through instances, but I'm not sure. It was almost like they were upstairs.
Hey Doc, if you can hear me, we're trying to lead you to it.
There's more up this way.
Doc,
I was almost
can
near
you
the
hear
entrance.
us?
There he is. I can hear him from here. Doc. you hear
Doc,
us?
come towards us.
Oh, they're in the market.
Okay, I'm going towards whoever's doing the motioning.
Yeah, that's it. Come towards me.
Go.
Doc, we might have a problem.
What was that? Uh-oh.
Can you hear us?
What the?
We can hear you, but we're in a dead end. Oh God. Mike is
Yeah, I'll keep motioning until you find the way around.
Like ghouls, no problem. NPCs, scorch beasts, no problem. The fucking sewers, dog. This is my kryptonite.
I
There we
see
go.
them. There we go.
Sorry.
With Mama.
I'm fairly certain we just saw.
We're gonna get you one of those children harnesses.
Now we need a tracking tower.
And you go in the door that says wrong way.
Go in the door that says wrong way. Do not enter?
This one.
Oh, okay. But it said not to enter.
It's a lie, just like the cake.
The cake is a pie. Oop. So here's a multi-part joke for you. What do you call a bloated one?
What?
Glowing meat. What do you call a glowing one with only one leg?
What?
Lean meat.
Leaning to the side. Okay,
Doc McStab.
where'd everybody go?
McStabbins.
hmm?
Wait, McStabbins. I got something for you.
Okay.
Did you hear what the ghoul with no arms got in his birthday present?
Oh Lord. What?
Well, I don't know either. We're still waiting for him to unwrap.
Oh, dear.
Whoa, wait. McStabbins. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Not the ghoul, am I right? Ah!
Okay, here's the door you need. Come to us. Here's the door you need.
How do you make a one-armed ghoul fall out of a tree?
Wave
Wave
to
at
him.
Yeah. This, see, work log, old tunnel renovation. It's not opening.
Ooh.
Is there a different
Check
terminal I
Over
use?
here, maybe?
Yes, there is something you had to do around another area. I remember I was stuck and I couldn't find how to get in, and
does this
somebody
do?
went around and opened something.
Oh, I've made a mistake.
The bypass valve.
Yeah,
Running.
yeah.
Bypass valve, okay.
I hear shooting
Now
without
it's
me.
open.
There we go. It's open.
Bad guys.
It's open.
What is? Oh, the door. Ooh, a friendly robot.
Yeah, lots of friendly robots.
Can y'all open it from the inside? I can't get
There's
it.
the flood. Here, it's open.
Thank you.
Another friendly robot. Aw.
I like the sound of plasma guns, mate. Why does he have glowing... The robot has glowing meat on him for me.
Yeah, same here. I didn't understand.
What do you think's in the burgers?
Oh.
Do I do anything in here? This looks like the kind of place you do something.
Maybe there's like a terminal right past here. Yeah, this guy. Oh,
Where-
and then Assaultron comes out. I forgot
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
what we're after, is the Assaultron.
Oh, where?
There we go. There.
Where? Save something.
Running around in a circle, Chase.
I still don't even see it.
Glowing Assaultron.
I hear it. Oh, I see it.
I don't see it.
It's invisible. That's why.
It is?
It is.
Well, that's...
Yeah, it'll come and go. You have to.
Watch my laser beam.
Oh, I found it.
I'm down. The guts that got me.
Yay, I kneecapped it.
And I'm down. I'm down. It killed me
down?
all the way. Yeah, I'm all the way down.
Oh, shoot.
And it
Well.
did give it a chance to respawn.
But I kneecapped it.
It blew up in my face.
So weird. I can only respawn at Vault 76.
Oh, shoot. I didn't even notice my health was so low. Alright. Well, I guess I won't just tag. I'm gonna just kill until these things are, like, dead.
Where'd the Assaultron body go?
And down we go again. Now all I got to do is find my way to them, which will be a real trick. I got a feeling I won't find my way to them. I have a terrible sense of direction. So you'll get to watch me run around lost for a while. Always fun. See if I can find anything I recognize here.
You just set up shop.
Another robot with glowing meat. Why?
Perhaps a better question is, why don't they all have glowing meat?
Oh, no. Maybe they were like maybe they were like
Robo brain?
no, like sex robots.
Ew. Bah.
There we go.
You could just fast travel out.
He's over.
Dude, I have like 1,000 pounds that I'm not dropping.
Oh, well.
We'll see you guys. Oh, there's Beth
I
Mama.
found it! I found it!
Okay, I just opened up a door, but I don't know where it. Oh.
Do you have hacking skills,
Oh,
McStabbins?
here's the pipe, Zim.
You found it?
Ah! It went away.
I'm heading to you. I'm heading. Was it up top first? Were you up high?
No, it's come where Doc Stabbins is.
Yeah, come over here. I'll show you where the thing is.
Open it. Whoever went inside needs to open it back up.
There's nowhere to open it from in here.
Just grabbing a few more pounds and stuff.
You have to open it back up at the console.
I want to be there faster, but there's just so much good stuff.
There you go. Zim.
I found it. I found it.
Whee!
Well, this could be awkward if we didn't have gas masks.
I don't know how to get to where you are. I see Doc.
Hello.
You're just with me.
Oh, it's in here.
You
You
just-
do this little.
You vanished. You were right ahead of me and then vanished.
I
We
just
went
dropped
through the
it.
pipe.
Okay, now look at the
Oh!
red pipe. There you go. It's in here. It's like one of those bank vault tube things. Uh-oh.
Holy shit, Reverend, there's a whole other level up here that I've never seen before.
I don't even know where you are.
Fly up one level.
This is some dirty water.
Look, what the shit? There's like stim pack boxes and shit.
Oh yeah, I looted most of this earlier.
Here we
There were
are.
a bunch of teddy bears up here too. I took.
You know,
They should
I'm
have,
doing
like-
so bad today, the game's cutting me off on weight. I'm carrying way too...
A Teddy Ruxpin, a Fallout version of the Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh, somebody's new. Oh, Fran.
Attention
Dude.
citizens.
Prime.
Nuclear strike
Helium,
imminent.
your armor is
Please
like
exit the area
stretched
at your
out and
earliest
skinny.
convenience.
Do you guys want to do the queen?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Yes.
Sure. I need
Zim.
Looks fine to
Zim,
me.
you're in
Oh
trouble.
no.
Oh
Server.
crap.
No,
Oh,
the
great.
server's
There we go, we're all
crashing.
gone.
Oh
crash.
no.
What a world. Everything sucks.
It's been nice knowing you. We wanted to go to another server, now we will. Oh,
Okay.
God.
My friend just launched a nuke.
And that's why it crashed the server.
Oh. First they break the world.
Please.
Well, why
Then
isn't it
they
doing
break
something?
Because
Oh,
it's
so
waiting to see if it's
painful.
going to reclaim itself, but it's going too long. When it goes this long, it'll crash.
Yeah, we're gonna get cut off here in just a few seconds.
Unless.
What if we just stay in this weird limbo?
Ah, dear. Here we are, forever between worlds.
Do you want us to just join back whatever server you're at, Mountain Mama?
I suppose. I can't even get out right now. I'd have to Alt F4 out. There. Now I'm out. So much fun. And reload, 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 and reload. Yes, I know I've got a bunch of badges in progress. And here I am in a non-nuked Harper's Ferry. Oh, it was nice while it lasted. Don't suppose this world has anything nuked? No, of course not.
Did we make the jump?
Yep, we made the jump. I got an officer right in front of me, just walked right by me. That was weird. It just walked right past me.
Hello, members. There is another site we wish to have a look at. Please proceed to the transmitted location and complete the triangulation process.
Okay, well, we're here. I'm going to go ahead and complete the triangulation process. If we're here, we might as well.
Kill! Kill! Kill!
below me somehow. How can it be below me? There it is. You got it. Okay. Very good. All right.
There's two. There's another one up on the top floor.
Okay. Once we find how we get up top.
Connection established. Additional connections required.
Isn't there supposed to be a vendor here?
In Harper's Ferry, yeah. Let me see where we're standing. The best way to do it is to go to Hearth. If you hearth on Harper's Ferry, I can show you exactly where it is. Actually, jump to Hearth to it if it'll let you. You're not. There we go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm at Harper's Ferry.
Yeah, but I mean, actually, go to where I'm standing, and I'll show you exactly where he is. Use the, do a fast travel to Harper's Ferry no matter where you are, so that you can come to me. You gotta get to this railroad Y. But he didn't understand what I was saying, that I needed him to fast travel even though he was in the city.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Anybody need a Tesla rifle plan?
Okay, so I fast traveled.
Okay.
Right here.
It turned me around. I started running, it flipped me around.
Getting hungry.
Which for some reason it won't let me do tonight.
Maybe because he's near you and it's like space to trade.
Farmer, yeah, you're a Wendigo, farmer friend.
Anyone who's looking for the vendor over here, I'm at the vendor.
Yeah, I'm trying to lead him through the building. There we go. Okay.
Oh, okay. It's up ahead.
A vault dweller in Harper's Ferry novel.
Yeah, you got the Wendigo disease, farmer friend.
Should take on your survival into your.
You're all stretched out and like a string bean.
On
Yeah,
supply.
I got you for getting in and out of my power suit. Right.
Yeah.
So did you all get booted out of that last server?
Here.
Yeah, yeah, when you dropped the nuke, it crashed us out.
Sweet. It's just what I want to do. Waste a half an hour.
Yeah, yeah, we set off a nuke in Harper's Ferry to get the radiated ghouls down in the Burrows, and of course we lost that too, so
You're
yeah.
in free states territory now. No government interference here. You purchased from me.
Level 3 safe
You
on Reverend. I
won't
just
regret
unlocked
it.
if anybody wants
And
it.
if you do,
Okay.
no refunds.
It is almost time for me to have to log.
C-U-S. Government cannot be trusted. Live free or die. Freedom means freedom controlled by some central authority.
So weak.
Oh boy.
Power to bureaucrats. Survival into your own hands. Stock up on supplies. Freedom means freedom not controlled by some central authority. You purchase from me, you won't regret it. And if you do, no refunds. You're in free states territory now. No,
I will have to log here pretty quick.
Here.
So I'm going to go back to my camp. If anybody needs anything, they're welcome to travel there. I'll be on about another 10 minutes max.
Okay, nope.
You think federal regulation.
Oh, I didn't even know I had a disease. I've recovered from snot ear. That sounds wonderful. Glorious. You can tell Brian's been here. All the doors are closed. Let's go update my vendor ammo that I give away or sell for almost nothing. Ammo. Okay, and that will be it for the stream tonight. Thanks for sticking with us through all the crazies of trying to get the sites, the silo sites to operate, and then turn around and have the server crash on us, of course, because of the nuke drop. So it's been One of those fun evenings like it always is. Let's see what I've got here in terms of any weapons. What have I got? Yeah, the weapons are here. Do I have any new ones they need to drop? No, it's apparel, but I got one. That is only a 1-star troubleshooter. I don't know if that's where I'll put it in for now. See. Somebody might want it. And the auto stem, that one will be a little more valuable. And the stash is full, so that's all I can put in. Okie doke. I will say goodnight to the stream audience. I'll be on the game for just a little bit more, but I'll say goodnight to the stream audience. This will go up on a video as soon as I can get all the long waits edited out, and hopefully we'll have it up tomorrow. Thanks very much for tuning in, either on the stream or on the video. We will see you this weekend for Are You Sure, which is Kyle's D&D game, and on Sunday is My Curse of Strahd. They are finishing up. They are in Ravenloft Castle, and they're after the big boy, so we'll see. He's a double-fisted son of a gun. I'll tell you what, he's got godly powers, so this ought to be an interesting week if they actually fight him. See you then, stream. Good night from Mountain Mama.
Yeah!